In today's episode, we're going to look at Clerk's implementation alongside Vue. We're going to start with their Vue template. You can just do template vuejs. Now let's do a cd clerk Vue npm install, and then I'm going to actually open this in VS Code. So with that, we're going to want to install the Clerk Vue SDK. And while this is installing, let's go head over to Clerk. You're going to want to sign in. Let's create an application. We'll call this Vue Clerk tutorial. So as you can see, this is actually building the sign-in component that we're going to be using in our application. So you can see it's Vue Clerk tutorial. This is going to be like literally the sign-in component that users see. I'm actually going to just do email for now, but you can always connect other OAuth providers. I'm not going into this just because it's a little extra work to get the auth token. But let me know in the comments if you want me to explore this further. So in the kind of framework examples, we're actually just going to be using JavaScript. And what we're going to want to do is copy this here, go over to our code, create a .m file, and we'll paste this in. Okay. So we should have our Vue Clerk publishable key. Keep in mind, this is a public key. It will be used in the client for this. So now what we're going to want to do is actually go to our main.ts, and we're going to add a few pieces of code, but I'm actually going to just paste it in. The keys here is we're actually just installing this Clerk plugin. We're ensuring that we have the publishable key. Remember, this is the Vue Clerk publishable key from our .env. We're just throwing an error if it doesn't actually exist in here. And if it does, we extend app with the Clerk plugin alongside our key. Now let's go into our app.vue. I'm actually going to delete all of it. And here you're going to see I'm actually importing all of these components from Clerk. We have signed in, signed out, sign in button, user button. So you can see here is if we are signed out, this is what's going to be rendered. Otherwise, here we're signed in and we get our user button. So let's see what this looks like. Start your dev server and then navigate to that. You're going to see just a simple sign in button. So again, we're signed out, so you're going to see the sign in button. Click it and you're going to see it navigates to this Clerk hosted URL. So we actually don't have an account, so let's just go ahead and sign up. We'll do Cody Bonteque, and I'll just set a password, continue. Now what I actually expect here is it emails you. I'm going to go to my email, get the verification code, paste it in. Voila. We now are logged in and we're seeing the other component. We now have this user button. So if we really wanted to, we could say, hey, and there you have it. So we can take this a little further. Here's a useAuth composable that Clerk exposes. And you can say is loaded, is signed in, right? So let's actually just create a main. And in it, let's just say if our auth has not loaded, we'll do a little loading. We can extend this further and also say if you're not signed in, please sign in to continue. Then we'll go one more step, and this else is basically encapsulating the signed in case. And this is saying welcome to your dashboard. Let's go back to the actual website, and because we're signed in, we see this. But if you go ahead and click sign out, we see that again, welcome, please sign in to continue. Again, that's this. Sign in. Let's use our info. And we're right back there. Let's actually check our dashboard now. Remember, I called this our Vue Clerk tutorial. And if we go into users, you can see here's the user account that I created. Now, I'm not going to go into all of the settings you can do here, but Clerk actually provides extensible amounts of user as well as organization permissions. If you like it, we can go a bit deeper. Just let me know in the comments and we can explore this together. Thanks.